Hey guys, me host Superstar, thank you very much for tuning in. So, this morning I am reviewing the Alien Collection Deluxe Alien Queen Giant Posable Action Creature. But before we get into that, I just have to have a little joke and a comment here because I got a comment last night from Phil Naylor. Now, Phil is one of the channel's longtime followers, and he says that, he was taking the mick out of me, basically, on my haul video, because I always say I can't wait to review it, and then he put, us as viewers, we know that we're never gonna see 90% of the stuff you buy. Here's the comment. So I was like, hey, I managed to get the review out for Roadblock in like 24 hours. Give me a break, man. But it's true. A lot of things do get lost in the pile sometimes and end up being sold on secondhand because I think it's like too late to put on the channel. So a lot of things do end up sort of either not getting reviewed or sitting in the pile behind me for months on end. So if there is a video that I've not done that you are dying to see, I can give you a shout out, just like I'm doing for Phil this morning. So thank you very much, Phil, for your awesome comments and for following the channel for as long as you have done. I really appreciate it, dude. And if you want a bit of a shout out and you want to request a video, then please do in the comments down below, and I will get on it straight away for you, because I want to try and, like, if you guys are waiting on something in particular, I want to get that review out. So yeah, definitely give us a comment down below if you want to see a certain video and get a shout out, and I can definitely do that. So yes, here you are, Phil. Here's your review, and yes, this damn thing was loud, if I remember rightly. So it's like, what, 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning here when I'm filming at this moment, so I'm going to wake up the whole house with this bad boy. So yes, this is the Alien Queen from Lannard Toys, and I did get this from Smith's Toys here in the UK, and I believe it was $19.99. Now, they did release a purple one a long time ago, exactly the same as this, but it was bright purple, and it was static. It didn't do anything. And I said at the time of that review, it really should have done something like McNoise or something for the size of it. Well, it looks like they listened and they went away and they made this red one. Now, this originally came in a bigger, larger pack that also contained a bunch of the smaller aliens, which I have also reviewed. However, they then released this one single-cardedly, doing just the electronic one. Now, if you guys remember, I have also reviewed the electronic Predator, but I've yet to do the 6-inch Predators. And in America right now, you can get 6-inch versions of the aliens from this series as well. So that's another set of figures that I'm dying to get hold of. They are on Smith's website right now for pre-order. So I have actually placed pre-orders with Smith's, so I can guarantee all 3. And I can't wait for them. But I believe they are out in America right now. I think a couple of the American YouTubers like Squirrel Stampede, and I think Pixel Dan has reviewed them as well, and I think maybe the Review Spot has as well. Aaron Roke, I think he's done them. But I'm just going to snip out Evil Queen so we can get this review underway. So yeah, like I said at the beginning of the video, guys, if there's something you want to see on the channel that I've promised for a long time that's never come to fruition, and you're really waiting to see it, then please do speak out and let me know. And and I can... That thing's loud. Oh, that is loud. And I can definitely, work on getting that review out faster for you, like I say. So please do leave us a comment down below. Okay. Snippity snip. Snippity snip. Can I now open this box? I'm going to have to rip into it. Because he's got them stupid things on the bottom of his feet that stop you getting him out of the box. Lannard Toys, how much packaging do you require? Right, that's the outer box taken care of. But we've still got to get into the damn thing. Ugh. What is in there? There's a box within a box. Is that just an empty box? Is that just a folded up piece of cardboard box? Yes, it is. There is nothing in there. They've put a cardboard box inside a cardboard box. Still not got to the things I need to get to yet. This is ridiculous. I've got to get under here just to get to the damn thing. One. Oh god. And then it's them dodgy twist things. Little plastic twists that you've got to twist one way and then pull off. Right, I'll be back in a minute. This is ridiculous. The amount of packaging attached to that thing is totally unacceptable. That was just ridiculous. Right. Big alien's free, and we've got the tail. So let's go ahead and how do that just slot in like that. So that should help us stand a little bit, he says. Not really. Alright, so here is the big alien. Lots of articulation for this thing though, I am happy about that. So, this is actually pretty decent. So all these little tendrils at the back are all on little ball joints, so you can move them around. The head as well, it's a bit loose, but it does move up and down. Oh, and does that. That is loud, man. So you push the head back to make the sound. The mouth also opens, and you've got the little... Blind you all with the lights. Ah, strobe effects. Warning, strobe effects. Oh, my eyes. Right, so then this thing lifts out from the side and does rotate here. There's also a little elbow hinge that also rotates. Hands are static. They've got two little hands and arms here that also rotate outwards. They don't have little elbow joints, but there is a little ball joint that it is attached to move it up and down. Legs can lift forward all the way, as well as all the way back. The tail, it just plugs in, so it does rotate around, and there's a smaller part at the back end of the tail that also rotates, so you can play around with that as well. So the alien is actually really nice, though. They've done a great job at designing the queen. This is actually meant to be for, obviously, like a 3 to 4 inch action figure series. And she is a hell of a beast to stand up. She does not want to stand, which is annoying. Oh, and she's off again. So yeah, she is a bit of a nightmare to stand, which is going to be a big pain for me. So I don't know how else to display her. The feet also rotate, so you can move the feet around, but she's very top heavy. I've managed to do it actually now. She's very top heavy, so it's going to really take some effort to keep her from falling over all the time. But all in all, she's very cool. I'm loving the fact that we can just keep going. But it does only do the one sound. It's just the one sound, which is a bit... Yeah, I wish it made multiple sounds, but I can make do with just the one. Let's do it again! So, all in all, it's a nice little fig. Definitely worth the 20 quid. And yeah, it's just a little bit of fun at the end of the day. Replacing the batteries. Let's take a look. That's going to be on the head itself. Underneath here. I'm not sure if you can see that properly, but there is a little screw here underneath, and it looks like it takes some form of like a watch battery. Just under there. If anyone else has got this, let me know if your head's like as loose as mine, because mine feels very loose straight away. So you can mess the hell out of it by you can just keep making it repeat itself. But I do like the fact that when you push the head forward, the little tongue comes out. That's very cool. So all in all, a very noisy toy. I was going to go to the desk cam and show her like off properly, but I don't think I actually need to. I think you guys can see perfectly here what that figure is. I think that's kind of covered it, hasn't it? But guys, what are your thoughts on this alien queen figure? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, I'm your host, Super Sorrel. Thank you very much for watching. Like I said at the beginning of the video, guys, if you want to see something that I haven't reviewed as of yet, then please let me know in the comments, and I can definitely get the review out for you as soon as humanly possible. I managed to turn this one round overnight, so I'm very quick on the ball at the moment. Give me a reason to record, guys. Request something. And just thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm your host, Superstar. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, may the force be with you. Bye!